All right, let's begin. Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. So yesterday was officially, it's a first day of spring. And Spring Equinox was yesterday. And yeah, as she was talking about, the lots of things are growing. So Spring Equinox is the same as the day and night become equal. And many of the culture actually celebrate yesterday or that's Spring Equinox Day as a new year. So starting the new. And I have an Iranian Persian friend, and actually my yoga teacher is a Persian. So they celebrate a new, is it called Noodles? But it's a new day. So it's interesting that the concept is that we want to, it's a takeaway from this Spring Equinox today is that it's a new day, it's a new beginning. So whatever happened in the past, but we have we are facing to the new provision or something that we can look forward to. So it's something that we open a new door, new beginning. So many things are growing in a natural world, in a nature. You can see that many things bloom and lots of colors, and that's kind of a growth. It excites us. And also, it's not only the nature, but within ourselves, we can grow so that seed was on the ground during the winter, but that sprouts, and we've been talking about this. But we can be, for children, we can visually see that how much they grow. But for us too, that we can keep growing, we can keep learning, and we can make difference. So we are not just staying the same, but inside we are keep growing. All right, in that mind, and also today's theme is a spring water. You know that spring water is such an energy that coming from the ground, it's really splash it out. So let's imagine of that energy coming from you and sprouting or splashing outward. All right, then our movement is a little bit more flowy like a water. So let's today come to the ground to lie down. Lie down to the mat and stretching your arms over the head. And let's take a big inhale, point your toes and reaching our hands over the head. I'm gonna open your mouth and let it go. Relax. And one more time, take a big inhale, stretching, pointing the toes, and open your mouth, let it go, and relax. And moving your feet side to side, or move your legs, shaking it a little bit, and wiggle your fingers and toes. Start activating the whole body. Just notice and observe, and whatever you feel. All right, bend your right knee and plant down to the ground, and left knee bent, and plant your left foot down to the ground, and move your knees gently side to side. So maybe begin with not bringing too far, and just observe how your knee goes. Then reach your hands to the side and open your palms to the sky, and drop your knees one side and the other side, and notice how your body moves. Then gradually we are bringing our knees to the center and knees coming towards each other. And bring our right palm on your belly, left hand on your heart. If you can, drop your elbows and relax, soften. And we're gonna keep breathing, inhaling through the nose, and then exhale through the nose. Just take a moment to connect with your body, with our heart, and with our mind. And we are creating a space inside of us. And also we are creating the connection to the earth, or creating a steady foundation of ourselves. Rootedness, groundedness. Let's do a few more rounds of the breath and notice your belly rise and fall. All right. So in this position, laying down position, if you like, you can keep your knees together, or if you like, you can bring your feet apart and knees forward at the side, if you are comfortable that way, or you can come back to this knee together pose. 3 parts breath with this position. So we bring our awareness to 3 body parts while we are inhaling 3 times continuously. So lower belly, then your diaphragm area, which is a kind of a rib cage area. Then the third place is your heart. Then after that, we have one long exhalation. Let's begin. Inhale, lower belly, expand like a balloon. Inhale again through the nose, feel the diaphragm. Inhale again, feel the chest rising. And then exhale through the nose and let go our air. And we are checking our heart, the diaphragm, and your belly, and then sits bone. Exhaling. And begin again, inhaling lower belly. Inhale, diaphragm. Inhale to the heart. And exhale, gradually let go. Few more rounds like that, inhaling. 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 Exhale. Feel the ground. Your body resting down to the mat. Last one, inhale. And sip the air, inhale. Then another sip, inhale. Then exhale. Let it go. Let go your hands. And bring our knee to the chest and hugging our knees and gently roll side to side. All right, dropping your knees to one side. Okay, let's do the right side first. Bring your knee to the right side, spread your arms wide. And you might rest your right knee to your left knee. Right hand to your left knee, and giving some weight to your knees and stretch a little bit more. And so your head looks to your left side. And slowly release to the other side. So move your knees to your left, both knees. Then look to your right and your left hand Bring it to your right knee and just anchor our knee towards the ground, twisting. And then slowly, let's come back to center. And you can roll onto one side or you can roll back and forth a few times. And massage our back. 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankle, hands down to the mat. And we come to hands and knee position. Hands and knees. And moving your hips side to side. And bend your elbows right and left. If that helps to the movement, you can move your head side to side. So today we are doing a little bit of water elements or flowy movement. And imagine your body is floating the surface of the water, and as the water moves, your body kind of floats gently side to side. So just imagine that way. All right, inhaling, right hand goes up to the sky. And then exhale, lounge your back and right hand go under your belly and look under your left shoulder or left arm. And then a few more times, right hand to the sky, open. And then exhale, lounge your back and look under. And last one more time, inhale, right hand to the sky. And then exhale, round your back and right shoulder, right ear to the ground. And we're going to stretch our left hand to the front and pull your left hip gently back. And relax your face, relax your jaw, and feel the connection to your head touching to the mat. And wiggle your right fingers and relax. And you can be here. You can stay here, or you might stretch your left leg. Left toe down to the ground, or you might lift your left leg off the ground. One more breath. And then exhale, let's release left knee to the ground. Then left hand comes to the ground, and right hand goes up and over. And then exhale, slowly, let's release. The other side, left hand goes up to the sky. Then exhale, lounge your back and look under. And a few more times, left hand goes up. Exhale, round. And last inhale. Exhale. Let's bring our left shoulder, left ear down to the mat and twist. And right hand goes to the front and stretch. And relax your jaw, soften, opening our shoulder. You might just stay here, or you might stretch your right leg. And you might lift that right leg. All right, one more breath. And then exhale, slowly releasing that leg, knee down. Bring your right hand across by and lift yourself and open our chest. And then exhale, slowly let go, release to tabletop. And let's bring our block in front of us. Right side and left side, the shoulder width apart. So first, let's keep our hands onto the block, palms onto the block, and drop your head and pull your hips back. And then inhale, gently come up, looking upward. And then exhale, drop your head, pull your hips. All right. And then inhale, rise and roll ourselves up. Then bring our elbows onto the block. Then palms together and gently pull yourself back, and you might point your thumb behind your head. And maybe walk your elbows forward or adjust your elbows to make yourself comfortable.
And your hips might not come all the way down. That's totally good. And drop your head and opening our upper arm, the armpit and shoulder. One more breath. And slowly analyze. All right. So let's let go the block for now. And bring your palms down to the mat. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up gradually. And walking your feet one by one. You might shake your head side to side, front back, side to side. All right. Now when you are ready, let's walk our feet to the front, catching our elbows. You can also use the block to slowly come. And let's swing side to side. Soften your knees. Head relax. All right. So let go your hands around your back and slowly rising up. And take a big inhale, hands reach up to the sky. And we catch our elbows. And then inhale, lift our elbows upward. And you might lift your heels off the ground to make it a balanced pose. And hugging our belly in and up. And then one more up. And on our exhalation, drop your heels, bend forward, and swing your hands side to side. Relax. One more time. Inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Then exhale, catch our elbows. Then inhale, lift our elbows upward. And then lift your heels and make it a balanced pose if you like. So when you are lifting your heels, try not to escape your heels out and hugging our belly in. Feel the glute, squeezing the glute. One more up, inhale. Exhale, let it go, drop and swing. All right. So new beginning. So our heart, our mind so we keep our mind and heart open. So whatever the learning opportunity, we learn ourselves. All right. So let's bring our hands out and up and catch our fingers. So my index finger pointing upward. Inhale, reach our hands to the sky. And you might bring your legs together. Then inhale, bringing everything to the center line, zipping everything. So it's like a bamboo tree. Then on our exhalation, hands goes to the right. So our focus is a stretch. So find a gradual stretch to the left side. So it doesn't matter how far you bend, but find the length. So if you bring your hands slightly forward, you might feel to the lower back more. And if you bring your hands slightly back, it's a more front of the hip. So you can kind of adjust that way, or you can do just in the middle. All right, inhale, come to the center. Exhale, goes to your left side. And finding a length to the right. So notice how if you swing your hands back or front, you might feel from the back side open a little bit or front side open a little bit more. One more breath. And then inhale, rising. Then on our exhalation, we bend our elbows and hands come behind you. Your thumb is touching to the back of the head. Then inhale to push your hips forward and lift our elbows upward. And your thumb or your hand is kind of gently pressing your head forward and upward, creating a space to the neck and armpit. One more breath.
And then slowly release, come back to the center. Inhale, hands reach up again. Then this time we're gonna bend forward. So choice is you might bend your knees if you feel tightness to the lower back and the back of the leg. Otherwise, you can keep legs straight, but that's require quite core strength. Bending forward and forward and forward. Maybe touch to the ground or maybe not. Bend your knees. Then inhale, strong leg, strong feet touching to the ground and rising up. Then on our exhalation, let go and just shake it up. Then when you are ready, we're going to come to the front of the yoga mat, please. So equinox is how the sun moves, right? So from ancient time, it says that the new rose, that's the celebration of New Year. This time, Iranian culture, it's not only Iranian, but the Central Asia or some parts of the South Asia is celebrating this new days. So ancient time, people are looking at how the sun moves, right? So then they decide when to plant the seeds or plant something that, the food. It's just the important part of their life. So they needed to know that what sun does, how sun moves. Then it's really important for their agriculture. All right. So this is a sun salutation, prayer to the sun. Grounding our feet, palms together to the heart, and with gratitude to the sun that the sun provides us the food. And the beautiful flowers and trees grow. With gratitude, let's move. Together, inhale, hands reach up to the sky, palms together, gaze up. Then on our exhalation, we bend forward, bend your knees and drop your head. Inhale, halfway left. You might use the block. Then on our exhalation, drop your head again, soften your knees. Then inhale, halfway left. You might use the block to lengthening our spine. So it's the top of the head moving forward. Torso is horizontal. Then exhale again, bend your knees, drop your head, relax. The next inhalation, lift your head, then light leg go back. And use your block. Then inhale, looking forward. Then bring our right knee down to the mat. You might use the block or without, and left leg back. You can bring your knee down to the mat, or you can be plank pose. Inhale. Then on our exhalation, you might do chaturanga, or you might go to downward facing dog directly, or child pose. Inhale. Upward facing dog if you are doing the vinyasa. And then exhale to downward facing dog or child pose. And relax your head. And one more. All right. The next inhalation, we lift our right leg up. Exhale to step forward between our hands. Inhale, looking to the front. You can use the block or without the block. And exhale, left foot come to the front, feet together. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale to head down, relax. Inhale, rising, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart. Okay, so now left side. Inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale to bend forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, left leg go back, left leg. And bend your right knee, lower your hip, look forward. You can keep your left knee up or you can bring your left knee down to the mat. Then right leg go back. You can be plank pose or knee down pose. Then exhale to chaturanga, bend your elbow towards back. Then inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Then exhale, child pose or downward facing dog. Lift your hips. All right, next inhalation, left leg up. Exhale to step forward between our hands. You can bring your right knee down to the mat or lift it and look forward. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to step forward, feet together. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale to rise up, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart. Okay, so let's do a little bit different kind. You might need a wall or maybe not. So we're gonna do slow motion running. So I'm just facing this way so you can see. So your right knee goes up and right hand goes back and left hand goes up. You know, very slow motion of running. Then bring your right foot down. Then pick up your left knee up and right hand goes up and left hand goes back, right? Then left leg down. And let's do one more time. Lift your right knee up, left hand goes up. So high as much as you can bring. Then releasing the right foot down. All right, left leg up and right hand goes up and left hand goes back, right? Then in exhale, releasing. So this time a little bit different. So lifting your right knee up, left hand goes up and right hand goes back, right? So now push your right knee back and as if you are bringing your right heel towards back. You might be bending your left knee and right hand goes to the front, left hand goes back. Then inhale, right knee up. Just do one more time. Same leg. Then exhale, right heel goes behind you. You might be lean a little bit forward. Then slowly, right foot come to the ground. So I will do the side view this time. All right. So now left knee up. Then right hand goes up. Then notice the left heel is going back. So you are bending your right knee and pick up your left hand forward, lean forward. Then one more time, left knee up. Then left heel goes back and left hand goes up. All right, very good. Then slowly release it. Let's shake it up. So that was kind of a slow motion to notice the hip flexor, how we are training the hip flexor. All right. So every time when we step, actually it's a very quick, but each time we are balancing. So it's a very good to kind of notice what's happening to the body. It's a simple walk. Every day we do. But if we are paying attention, that's what's happening. All right. So planting our both feet down to the mat. You might still need a wall. Okay. So you can bring your hands on your head or you can bring your palms together to the heart. So more body part touching to each other, it's easier for us to balance. All right. So if you are using a wall, your hands, your front of you, there's a wall. All right. So again, we are picking up our, okay, let's pick up right knee up. So if you are having a wall, hands on the wall, then right knee up as much as you can. Then on our exhalation, we push our right heel to the front and maybe right leg goes to the front. And then exhale, slowly releasing down. Okay, one more time. The other side. Left knee up. So high as much as you can. Then push your left heel to the front. Then straighten your left leg. Then exhale, let it go. All right, so now this time we cannot see our leg go back, but we can feel it. So just careful awareness. Pick up our lightning up. So hands can be on the wall in front of you. Then now we are pushing our right heel straight back. If you need to lean forward, please do like a warrior three. You can have the hands on the wall. Then inhale, rising, and bring our feet down to the mat. Okay, the other side. So this is not too long. Pick up our left heel up. Notice the left heel. Then we're going to push our left heel straight back to straighten your left leg. And you might come to warrior three. Then inhale, rising to bring our feet together. So let's do one more time. This time you might stay longer. So first grounding our feet, feeling our left foot, then picking up our right heel, lightening up. Notice the right heel. Then we're gonna push our right heel straight back as if you have a wall behind you. You can press that right sole of the foot to the ground. Then maybe hands goes to the front or side, or you can keep it together or on the wall. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Okay, let's shake it up a little bit. Then when we are ready, we're gonna do one more time the other side or left side. Okay, grounding, right heel down, right foot down, pick up our left heel. Then now sending our left heel straight back. As if you are planting the sole of the foot to the wall. And maybe hands reach to the front. If you have a wall on your hands, that's easier for us to kind of keep balancing, pushing your heels. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly let go. And releasing. All right. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and feet is a little bit wider. Inhale, pull your hands back. So here, if you have a harder time putting your hands back, you can hold on to the belt. That's totally great to do. Inhale, open our chest. And then on our exhalation, bend your knees, bend forward, and knuckles up. And on our exhalation, let go our hands down, drop. Inhale, lower yourself up to stand. And slowly releasing. All right. So feet is a little bit wider than hip distance and feet is parallel. Hands reach out to the side and open your fingers wide. And pressing. So again, imagine to have the wall at the side, pressing our palms out. Then inhale, pressing and open our chest. Then on our exhalation, drop your head and drop your fingertips down. Then inhale, lift our chest and press your palms. Then exhale, you can bend your knees slightly and drop your head. And so fingertips down and feel the list, outer list opens. Then one more time, inhale, press your palms. Then exhale, drape your head down, soften your knees, and let it go, drop your hands. All right, inhale, hands reach up to the sky. And exhale, bring our palms together to the heart and point your toes a little bit outward, and we're gonna pull our hips back. So you might be just a squat, or you can come all the way down. If this all the way down doesn't work for you, just to take it easy. And also you can sit on a block. You can do the 2 blocks. This, or just 1. Then inhale, spread your arms wide and right hand inside of the right knee, left hand goes up. Feel the ground, so underneath. And then exhale, you can bring your hands behind you to connect it. You can also use the belt. And then tilt your head and left side of the neck opens. And then exhale, slowly release. We're gonna bend forward, pick up our hips high, head down. Just releasing the back of the knees. So we come to like when we springtime, even you pick up the weed, it's a weed is keep coming. So lots of time I come to this position, but the squat pose again. Okay, let's lower our hips, sitting down. So be mindful of being this pose for too long, because it's overstretches the calf. So if you have a stool, it's good to be sitting. All right, left hand inside of the left knee, right hand goes up, open. And then exhale, bring our hands behind you, catching. So I recommend that not too long to be in that position. So we got to keep moving. So don't accumulate attention too much to one place. All right, then slowly let go and bend forward. And sometimes when we are focusing on pulling the wheel or whatever the guarding position, we forget how our body feels. But just being aware. All right, catch our elbows, soften your knees, and you might swing side to side. Then slowly, let's rise up. Okay, so our feet is much wider now. A little more wider. And point your toes out. Then inhale, open our chest. And so open your fingers wide also and lift your chest upward. Then on our exhalation, bring our hands up and over, then cross, then bend your knees and drop your head, hands goes out. Hope it makes sense. Inhale, cross your arms again and rising and open your arms wide and looking up. So we're going to go on for a few more rounds like this. Cross your arm, bend your knees, and drop your head, lounge your back, and hands reach out. Then inhale, cross your arms again. Palms open up to the sky and looking up. Open the chest. Exhale, drop your head. So your arms are moving big circle. And go on your own pace. And then one more each time. Inhale, open. And then exhale, drop your head and land your back. And then slowly roll ourselves up to standing. Excellent. And point your right toe to the shorter side of the mat. So this is my right toe. Right toe, point your toes to the shorter side of the mat. Then come into warrior two, spread your arms wide. And inhale, rising. Hands meet up over the head. On our exhalation, warrior two again. So paying attention, kneecap and toe goes same direction. So if you need to adjust your feet position, please do. And exhale, warrior two. Then inhale, rise. Then exhale, last one, warrior two. Then slowly releasing, hands on your hip. So we're gonna pivot our toes, right toe, longer side of the mat, left toe pointing to the shorter side of the mat. Then inhale to bend your left knee, kneecap and toe goes same direction, and hands to the side. Then reach our hands, meet over the head. Then exhale, warrior two. Then inhale to rise and meet our hands over the head. Stretch your leg. Then exhale, bend your left knee toe goes same direction. Last one more time. Inhale. Then exhale. Then inhale, rise. Bring our hands on your hip. We're gonna pivot our toes. So both feet parallel to each other. Inhale, gazing up. Then on our exhalation, bend your knees. We're gonna bend forward. You might use the block, hands on a block, or you can keep your hands on your hip and use your hands to push your pelvis upward. And the head down, relax. And one more breath. Then slowly release our hands down if you haven't released the hands. Then inhale, halfway left. Then on our exhalation, bring our heels in and toes in, heels in, toes in, and we bring our knee down to the mat and then we want to sit down to the mat. And the hips down and feet together and open your knees wide. And the knees wide, feet together and wiggle and up and down. Then inhale, looking upward. Then on our exhalation, we're gonna bend or drop your head downward. Just take a moment here, shoulder relax, soften. And finding a space to the lower back, your hips. One more breath. And then inhale, rising. Whew. So New Year tradition is really depend on the culture, right? So Japanese New Year is January 1st. So after that, there's a Chinese New Year or moon calendar. Following culture has a new year, right? So that was February sometime. Then now we have a new year of another culture. So I think about, it's an occasion, opportunity for us to begin again. So, well, it doesn't matter what culture you follow, but it's an opportunity for us to begin again so we can refresh our mind. All right, so your right leg, so on your right leg, out. Then I use the belt. So the belt onto your right foot. So left knee open wide to the side. Then we pay attention to kind of not dropping your toes in. So we keep our toes pointing upward. Then we face to the middle of it. Inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Then on our exhalation, right hand, right leg, and left hand goes up and over. So this is a side stretch. So left hand. So try to bring our chest upward and right side of the body over the right leg. Then we're gonna keep going and going and exhale, 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 gradually lower. And just take a moment here and just be in the moment. And then on our exhalation, let's move your upper hand, which is your left leg. So bend your left elbow, palm facing back. You might catch the tail of the belt. So the belt come behind. Then gently pull in the belt. So the pull in the belt part helps to open your left shoulder. Then your right hand holding onto the belt. Then your head towards your right toe. Then left shoulder pull back, and you can feel the stretch to left side of the shoulder, neck. One more breath. Relax, relax, relax into the pose. And then slowly we're gonna come up. Okay, so keep the leg as it is, and we're gonna bring our left hand as well. Then we're gonna walk our left hand towards your right leg. So now try to bring our chest over to your left leg and just drape down to the mat. Drape down towards your left leg. Right leg, sorry. Exhale. Exhale to relax. Shoulder relax. One more breath. And then inhale, slowly rising. All right. Then we're gonna switch to the other side. So your right knee bend and right foot come close in the center and switch the belt and left foot goes out. Then left hand, left leg, right hand goes up and over. And then keep going. Right side opens. And left hand hold the belt. And notice whatever you feel without judgment, no expectation. One more breath. Inhale, let's slowly rising. Bring our hands behind you and catching the tail of the belt. All right, left hand, the belt, and tilt your head towards the left side. So your left side of the torso over the leg. And pull your right shoulder back and down and open the right side of the neck. You can change the angle of your chin to just explore how your body feels. Last breath. And then slowly, let's rise. Okay, that's good about. Now walk your right hand towards your left side of the leg. So try to bring your chest over to your left leg. Just relax. One more breath. Relax. And relax. And then slowly, let's release. And bring about, using the belt to bring your foot to the center. Okay, so now we're gonna lie down to the mat. Okay, let's do the big loop. Now, first let's lie down to the mat. And hugging our knee to the chest and gently roll side to side. So having a big loop, and we're gonna come to hammock pose. But first, let's make sure your lower back does not hold in too much tension. We release the tension first. Then when you are ready, right foot, the belt, then the head, come to the belt and lean to the belt. And relax your head. So I need to adjust my belt a little bit more longer.
Relax your head. You can move the head gently side to side to find a place that you like to stretch. And let go your arm away from your ear so you can lengthen your neck. And grounding your left leg down. And then when you are ready, let's release our head. Head down to the mat, but holding on to the belt. Then belt moving to your right side. So quite often water element refers to inside of the body, inside of our body, there's a flow of water, like a blood and lymph fluid, and our actually 70% is water inside of us, right? So there's a lot of liquid water flowing inside of the body. And if that the water is not flowing well, means some parts can be stagnated. So the body movement actually encourages that flow of the lymph fluid, is we can encourage it from the movement, or like a massage that actually that we touch the body to let the fluid moves. All right, now bend your right knee, move your right leg to the left side and we twist. You can let go the belt, just twist. That's why after you move the body, you feel good. If you get the massage or acupuncture, acupressure, you feel good. Also, it's a fascia, connective tissues all around our body, between the muscle and the skin. There is a connective tissue called fascia. Okay, let's do the other side. The left foot and your head. So if you don't move our body, if you don't move particular parts of the body, that parts of connective tissues or called fascia gets dry or tight. So it becomes tight. When it's things dried out, you know how it is, like a lily pools. Then you feel quite tight on that, on the part. So keep moving our whole, all parts of the body actually helps to hydrate connective tissues, fascia. Like a scar tissues, or if you injured and you have a scar, then body try to heal and kind of tighten that area of tissues. Then you need to give some movement and massages to hydrate the part of connective tissues. So yoga or all kinds of movement and massage is very beneficial to keep our body hydrated or connective tissues hydrated. Then the water in our body flow smoothly. All right, let go of our head and move our left leg outward with the belt and opening the inside of the leg. Then slowly release on the other side. So now your left leg goes over to your right side. Either you can use the belt or you can let go of the belt, and basically it's a twisting movement. Then slowly let's release and coming to the center and Shavasana. And resting our body right here. Wiggle your toes, relax, soften everywhere. And imagine that, so it's a benefit of our practice today. So feeling that benefit, imagine that the water is flowing inside of the body. All those fluid, lymph, blood, also neuron or nervous system flowing smoothly everywhere in the body. As you send the oxygen into our body from the breath, our breath, and flowing smoothly. Gently bringing our awareness to your fingers and toe, inviting the small movements. And appreciating our body that moves like this today. And appreciating ourselves feeling this way. And reaching our hands over the head. Let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Let's take a big inhale. Stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Let it go. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. And gently lower onto one side. And slowly, let's come up to a comfortable seat. Together, inhaling, hands reach up to the sky. And exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center. Anjali Mudra, gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space, community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you very much for letting me guide us through your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.